Hello everyone, welcome to A Fistful of Dice. I'm Matt, and today we're going to be taking a look at my game space. This is a video I've wanted to do for a while, but just haven't had the game table set up at a time where it's convenient for me to film, so we're going to go ahead and do it today. This is where the magic happens, so to speak. Tonight I'm going to be running our second session of Sunless Citadel, modified slightly for Pathfinder. We had a great time last week. This is going to be our last session before we break for the holidays, so should be pretty fun. So this table here is one that I bought used off of Craigslist. It's really long, but it actually has two leaves that just slide right out. So that's really convenient for when we're gaming, and then when we're not, we don't have a table that takes up, nearly as much space. Tonight we have 5 players and 1 GM, so we have plenty of room for everybody at the table. We've got my What Erase map in the center here with all of the party's minis. We've got our extra dice. This is our bin O dice for people who don't have dice or forget their dice or need extra dice, whatever. Extra pens and pencils. The character sheets for the party. We've instated a new rule that everyone just sort of leaves their character sheets here because we have one or two people in the group that are notorious about losing their character sheets. And they know who they are. Behind the GM screen here, you'll see I have the Pathfinder GM screen. I keep my markers up here for the What Erase map. Behind the GM screen, we have some gaming peripherals, the critical hit deck and the condition cards. Both of these are very handy. The condition cards especially are very, very nice. All of my dice, the Sunless Citadel module. This box here, you may have seen this in another video. This is just all of the little circle tokens from the, I believe it's the Cathedrals of Chaos set, dungeon tile set, and those are just useful as spell markers or doors or what have you. Here I've just got some gaming stones. These are really useful for marking certain spaces. They're also good for enemies if you don't have minis for them. For instance, the Twig Blights in the Sunless Citadel module. I've just been using these black gaming stones because I don't have a mini that really works for them. And my cat's going to be in the video. And then here I have all of the minis that I'm going to need for tonight. Lots of goblins and skeletons and rats and fun things like that. Here I've got a few stacks of poker chips. I've talked about this in a couple of videos, but these are what I call fate chips. I hand these out to people when they do something cool. They can use a fate chip to re-roll any roll of a d20. So an attack roll, skill check, save, what have you. And then at the end of the session, if they have any left, they can turn them in for 100 XP each. So those are pretty cool, and the players tend to enjoy them. My cat's in a crazy mood right now. And then here is a GM's best friend. This is my iPad, which I have loaded up with the module, the maps for the module, and also the quick reference guide for Pathfinder, which is very handy. I also have the source reference documents all loaded up on here, so anything I'm going to need I have on the iPad, and then I just have the module in case I need to look something up in addition to what's on the iPad. And then back here I've got this whiteboard. I use this whiteboard here to keep track of initiative, spell durations, any buffs that are going on in the party. But I also use it as just sort of a handy storytelling tool. So for tonight, it has been a week since we've played, and we went over a lot last session. So I just have the goals of the party kind of written down so everyone can kind of remember what their motivation is. So we've got discover the fates of Talgrin and Sharwin, investigate the goblins, investigate the Twig Blights, discover dragon lore. We have 2 or 3 members of the party that are very interested in dragons, and it just so happens that the Sunless Citadel is dragon-themed. And find Caracus. I talk about this a little bit in the blog post, the session report that I have for our first session, but Caracus is a ranger in the Sunless Citadel module who is briefly mentioned, and he's a very much more important character in my version of Sunless Citadel. And then these are sort of my golden rules that I urge my players to remember. As always, plan your turn in advance, strategize together, be nice, and have fun. Those are kind of my, my golden rules as a GM, especially the be nice and have fun part. So, and then over here I've got all of my Pathfinder minis, my dungeon tiles, a few things over there. That little whiteboard I use in case I need to write down and make a little drawing or something that I can pass around. So, but yeah, that's about it. You know, we're right next to the kitchen, so if anyone needs drinks or food, they can just walk on over and get a nice view of a rainy Pacific Northwest day. But, so this is my gaming table. This is pretty much how it's set up every week. And, yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight. So, a quick note, though, that I want to make for everyone is I have created a blog for A Fistful of Dice. The blog is at afistfulofdice.com. I don't know if I'm going to be posting there more than I'm making videos or what thus far, but I've already written up a couple of blog posts. And I'm going to be doing session reports for the Sunless Citadel module that we're going to be running. And it's also going to serve as an archive for all of my videos. So definitely go check it out. And you know, any feedback or suggestions you guys have is very much appreciated. And, you know, make sure you comment over there and stuff. So, yeah, but that's going to be it, guys. I probably will not make another video before the holidays. So please, everyone, have a safe, happy Christmas and New Year. Enjoy the holidays, and I will see you guys in 2013.